how long this stream stopped, I have zero idea. That's great and wonderful. Oh gosh, shadow makes me look like a goatee. Is that what I would look like? That's horrible. I'm glad I'm a girl. Yeah, apparently I just disconnected myself or something happened. I don't know. All that matters now is that I'm here now. So I have no idea when that cut off, so I'm just going to say that tonight's choice was a game. Yeah, it did. And also, hello, Nana. Nana said, did the stream crash? Yeah, apparently it just, I don't know if I did something, if it just died its own death, or what. But, yes. Also, did I say how are you? I meant to say how are you. I have bad ADHD brain. Yes, this game is called Leave It Alone. Cincho sent it to me, the link to it, and said in like all caps or something, this is a Kylie game. So I was like, oh, it is. I looked at it. But then Krusty, God, what is Krusty's channel called? Because just call me Kevin. Oh my gosh. Krusty has like 4 channels. And he was playing it on his he does like he uploads his VODs because I don't watch live stuff. I don't have time. And he was playing it and I was like, oh, that is a Kylie game. And I'm kind of tired of scary games for a little bit. So I'm gonna play this chill out game, which means it's a great night for chat. Then it says, hello, I am decent. Had to work a lot today, but I'm not too tired, thankful. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're not too tired. Hopefully you'll have, like, the weekend to chill and recover. Yes. I'm trying to think of Krusty's daggum. I feel bad. Because what if one day me and Pete interview him? Then I'm going to be like, did I tell everyone I met called me Kevin? I did. I met him. I got a photo with him. And when I was posing, his manager said, you look like you do this a lot. And then he goes, he looks like he's here to pose for, or he looks like he's here to take a picture with you and not the other way around. I was like, yes. I like that. Thank you very much. No, he's very nice. Very shy, but very nice. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. I didn't want that to come across as negative because it's not negative at all. I like shy people very much. Or, maybe shy is the wrong word. Calm. That's not the right word either. Quiet? That's probably a better word. Whatever's the better word. I like them. They make me feel nice. But I also like loud and bold people too. I just like people. That's really what it comes down to. There is not really, unless you're a dick. Now, if you're a dick, I don't like you. I don't like dicks. As a personality. I mean that, I don't like, I'm going to quit talking now. I think I've said far too much. This game is going to be a chill game, which means that you people out there in Never Neverland, ooh, I don't like that shadow. I really don't. You people out there in Never Neverland, like this is how they make us pose for pictures in school. It's supposed to make a heart. Wow, I never could do that. There it is. No wonder I couldn't do it. That's like really hurts my wrists. Anyway, yes. Yeah, in American schools, this is how you pose for pictures. I'm talking about professional pictures. Yearbook photos and stuff. What was I saying? This game. If you saw the leaf pun, that I hope is still there, since it ended the stream somehow, it's about picking up leaves, which I know you think is the most boring thing you've ever heard of in your life. To me, it sounds like amazingness. It's akin to Power Wash Simulator. So, what that means is, and Ned's got the right idea, is that you lovely people get to talk about every single thing you want to talk about. Rules always apply. Don't be a dick. We're not rude to people, and we don't hurt people's feelings ever on purpose. It's easy to accidentally hurt people's feelings. I do it all the time. I do it 24/7. I'm always shocked when people are like, "God, it really hurt my feelings," and I'm like, "What?" So yeah, but it's if you're intentional. Don't intentionally hurt people's feelings because then you're a dick. Now it says, okay, then I'll open with a news story that I know won't make the cut on Sunday. Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, nope, not gonna play with that word, has ceased trading? Meaning news is incoming, get ready. Does this mean that they've gone private? They're no longer a publicly traded company? Is that what that means? Or does that mean that they're not selling games? What do they mean with ceased trading? Okay. Yes, so that's wild. Well, we might be talking about that then. I don't know what we're talking about. We might be oh, no, this is nobody knows of right now. Oh no. See, here's what's crazy about Ubisoft. I promise I'll start the game. It's so weird to me. Yes, I'm on a freaking podcast where we talk about video games and the video games industry. So we do bash Ubisoft a lot. It's just part of the territory. But then, was it this year? It might have been last year. Yeah, last year was 2024, wasn't it? Time just, it all melds together. I don't really do time very well. Almost every game that I liked was an Ubisoft game. Yeah, it was last year. And I was like, what? What? So, like, they make good games, I guess, but they're just crap at everything else. Anyway. I'm going to start this game now. Also, tomorrow, Pete and I might be back to finish off Split Fiction, which I literally think there's maybe 2 to 5 minutes total left. So then we might start something else up. I'll ask him if he wants to. We're supposed to. Anyway, so this game is going to be short and sweet. And when I say short, it's about 2 hours, which for us is ideal. Yeah, it's just going to be a game that I love. And how's Pete doing? Well, I didn't really dig too deep. But I think tomorrow will make him feel better, if that makes sense. And I'll just be like a complete goofball, is what I'll be. But I am anyway. Let me know how it looks and sounds. I'm going to try not to shout too loud. I probably should actually put it on the game so you lovely people can see it. You know, here's the irony. Here's the huge, big irony. My whole driveway is covered in leaves that I need to pick up. But it is cold and it is wet and it's rainy. And I wish I could pay someone to pick them up. Because it's really cold out there. Very cold. And like my hands are hurting thinking about it. Yes, I know. I should wear gloves and just go do it. Just freaking pick it up. And this is so boring for anyone that's under the age of 40. My whole drive is asphalt. And I had it power washed professionally, which is another term. I think power wash is when you do it by yourself, and then there's another term for anyway. No, pressure. Yeah. Okay, power wash is when you do it yourself with your little machine. Pressure wash is the professional. So I had it pressure washed. And it was stunning. It was beautiful. And this is the island of Ireland. So now all these little green grass, not moss, actual grass is growing on top of my asphalt. And this is after spraying it and spraying it and spraying it with an herbicide. This is what it means to be an adult. It's boring. I talk about grass growing on top of my asphalt. My asphalt. Now we're gonna play. I'm gonna try and use a controller on this. If I can. Oh, my head hurts so much. It could do. I fell into a coma yet another time. Oh, it's too fast. How come there's so many leaves here again? Will I ever manage to clean up this cursed yard? Ha, they must be Americans because they said yard. I watched enough. I don't know what any of that means. Okay. Collections. Okay, see, my 2 favorite words in a game, I'm not gonna lie. Collection and upgrades. I am a sucker for that. So, organizing anything, cleaning anything, collecting anything, and upgrading things. It makes me very happy. Very happy. Okay. So, ooh, there's some. Let's work on these settings so you guys don't have to suffer. Let's turn that off. Oh, no, let's turn that on. That's it, right? I think so, yes. Let's see. I'm not good at this stuff. I'm not good at much. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That should be better for this. Let me look. And are we good? Yeah, no frames dropped. Okay. Yeah, so it's you're picking up leaves. It's literally this. And if you don't think this is relaxing, well, I don't know what normal people do to relax. Ned says, oh, this seems pretty neat. It is. Remember that game, the digging a hole game that I played? It's along the same lines as that. It's a short, sweet. I hope that they, oh, cool. You have to hold it down. I hope that they add more quote-unquote maps to this. I would be on board for that because it does have the Power Wash Simulator feel, which I can get behind. Nana says, this seems relaxing for normal people. Really? I would probably get along better if this was relaxing for normal people. This makes me way too happy. Way too happy. Okay, so we've got 40 whole cents. Wait, what is that? Cool. Okay. It grays out it tells you the different parts. So it's kind of like the Power Wash Simulator where you still see, you know, what you have left. Not settings. LB, there it is. Yes. Okay, I've got to get used to the thingies. Yes, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll start with that. Okay. Oh, sweet. Yes. Now I'm just doing this. Whee! Is it picking up as I go? It is. Okay. I don't have to think too hard. This is gaming. It's like that part on Split Fiction where you're a hot dog. Only true gamers know. Oh my gosh. This is like, I love this. I love this. Bueno, Brincemente! How are you today? Hope everything got sorted for you. $36. Okay. Well, actually, that should be. Yes, 25 and 35. Okay. Reduces the interval. Okay. Ooh, yes. Yes. That's sexy. Man. I am starting to feel incredibly guilty about my own leaves. I need to go pick those up. Again, though, they're a big, wet, soggy mess. They're not, like, crisp autumn leaves in the US. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of crunchy leaves here on the island of Ireland. I want to clean the walkway off first. Oh, crap. Let's see. Brent says, I was finally able to get the prescription yesterday. It was mostly correct, but good enough until my appointment next week, which is very good to hear, Brent. I'm very glad to hear that. Blood work came back good as well. That is even more excellent. Wish my stream deck worked. I'm doing a round of applause for you. Now I am almost done packing for the retreat this weekend. That is excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. Very, very, very glad. Oh, I have 61. Okay. And I know you told us, but where are you going again, if you feel comfortable telling us? But I'm pretty sure you did say it last time. Not gonna lie, Cincho wasn't wrong. I'm enjoying this. Maybe a little too much, I don't know. Can you enjoy a game too much? I don't think so. Oh, it's just a big beach house about 45 minutes away. Still, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go get a bigger trash bag. I would like to be paid for picking up my own leaves. That's what I would like. RT. Okay. Yep. Did I buy it? I did. I got Novice Investor. Buy any item. Let's see. I don't want leaves here. Now back to the yellow brick road. So you have to be systematic and methodical about this. And by that I mean this pathway. It gets cleaned out first. It takes priority. Oh, that's really awesome. I can now pick up that much more. Whoa! Brent says supposedly you can sleep 40? Holy crap, that's awesome. Man, I miss going on vacations and trips and fun stuff. Every Friday, the guy that I take care of, his mom comes over. She visits him, but we sit and have coffee. And today they were talking about their vacations when he was growing up, and I was just like, man, I want to go have fun stuff. Do have fun stuff? Yes. I want a family to do things with. Is that okay? So we've done that much. Okay. Do we upgrade? Yes, I say we upgrade. Upgrade that. Okay. Oh, heck yes. Heck yeah. I should pick my next area, which I think is going to be the deck. Dick. Pylord is lurking. Hello, Pylord. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, I hope you're well. As I play this game of picking up leaves. Because it's gaming. 2020. This 2026. It's the future of gaming. Okay. Let's see. They're all twin size beds, though. Sometimes it's nice to not have. Well, I don't know. Twin's kind of small, actually. Let's see. We'll do greedy grasp. Oh, okay. We'll do that one. Pollard says, Mrs. Pie wants me to get a penis extension, but I think it will only make the house look silly. That's very good. That's very good. Oh, my. My. I guess you could turn it into like an observation tower. I think on like old houses, they do have like those extensions. Then they're called like widow's rests or something like that. It's a depressing name, but I always found that interesting. I'm not gonna lie, this is satisfying as hell. Yes. Okay. I have to time my upgrades right so I get the most bang for my buck. And it's in dollars, so it is buck. My goodness, this is really enjoyable. Yes, 150. No, 150. 150. Okay, so 275. What's in here? Okay, that one, how much is that? Oh, it's 7. Oh, that's not bad. That's $49.99. How much was that? $3.49. Okay. Can I do that yet? I don't want to. How much is out? Oh. Okay. That thing right there sucks in the leaves. Ah, see? It just did that one. Huh. Okay. Interesting. A collectible! Yes! Ew. Oh, he's so cute. I would like all of the collectibles. Thank you. Oh, really, Brent? I didn't know that. Brent says the U.S. Mint struck its last penny yesterday. Wow. How are they gonna do prices without a 1 penny? Because, like, you know, Americans are known for marking things $3.99. And then if you pay $4, what are you going to get back? Pollard says, only 2 things where you need a good bang for your buck. Explosives and prostitutes. That's going to be my new store. Explosives and prostitutes. A one-stop shop. Me. I'm just like peeing out the leaves. Nope, that's not right. Nope. 275. Yeah! I don't really know. Oh, does that mean that I can do... Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, and then... grab with the LT. Oh, crap. Okay, so you have to hold... Wow, okay. And then throw. Yes! Yeah, I'm very good at that. Let's see. I have to see what... I've lost everything. Only 2 things you need is a good bang for your buck, explosive and prostitutes, is what I said. Oh, I just got what Pylord said. It's not allowed to hit employees anymore because it struck the last penny. Brent says, a lot of states have laws against rounding up, so unless Congress passes a federal law, everything will end in 95. I mean, that's cool. Being in the UK, I'm preferring more whole numbers, not gonna lie. That's very interesting. I wonder how much copper is actually in a penny. Because, you know, copper used to be valuable, and then, like, a lot of people who might be considered unsavory started ripping the copper wires out of houses, especially in East Texas, and selling it. But I don't even know if it's worth anything anymore. And then, yes, Pylord says Penny was the last one. Penny was the last employee they could strike. Struck, street, hit. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta collect more. Collect more. Go shed shopping. Oh! Okay. Hit the basket with everything you can. Do you mean the... It's gotta be that. The basketball basket, which is, like, over there. Back there. Okay. Did I buy things? I don't remember what I bought. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, we'll clean out the flower bed. That's what we'll do. Forgot I don't have to keep clicking. I upgraded it. Okay, make sure that's all of it. How much is that? 3. Let's do a perimeter. Versus not much, as in there's not much copper. And then there are zinc plates that are coated in copper. Interesting. Oh, nope. Oh, I'm just so good at that. Oh, yeah. See, when I was in school and the teacher would erase either on a marker board or a chalkboard, depending on which class it was in, and they would leave, like, a little tail end of a number or a letter, or they would just do, like, one swipe. That would aggravate me so bad. I was, like, 8 going, please just erase it. Please just erase it. Please just erase that little tiny... And they're like, Kylie, come on. Do you need a timeout? I'm like, but you gotta erase it, miss. You gotta erase it. Alright, if it's that bothersome. Yes, miss. I was an insufferable child. And it says, I do wonder if you can make effective weapons out of copper, to be honest. I think, now, I could be wrong. So, feel free to correct me out there, Never Never Land. I think copper is awfully soft, which is why it's it coats things. Gold is very, very soft. Gold is a very good conductor. See, copper's a good conductor, too, so I bet it's soft. Yeah. But gold, real gold, you can scratch gold with your fingernail. You can, like, if you have a ring, you can put a line in it with your fingernail. That's real gold. Which is, I was thinking, like, there's gold plating, and then there's something called rolled gold, which is effectively what pennies are. Gold over, like, a metal alloy. And it seems like, I get that pure gold is valuable, but it seems more practical to have, rolled gold or whatever, gold plated or whatever. It just seems more practical to me. But I don't know. People don't do practical things. That's not what buying expensive jewelry is about. So I don't know. I don't know nothing. Obviously, I do not wear jewelry, so I knows nothing. Okay. Whee! That wasn't high enough. I knew it too. Let's see. There we go. That's better. This is one of the things I like to do sometimes is watch blacksmiths. Oh, yes! Me too, Nana. And actually, I know I'm finished reading your comment, but ADHD brain. Actually, there's a place here in Northern Ireland. Well, there's several places, but there's one I'm thinking of. And you can go and forge your own knife. You can learn. And, like, take a little day class or whatever, and you forge your own knife. And I'm like, yes, please. I would like to do that very much. But he says, one of the things I do sometimes is watch blacksmiths make weapons. And I've learned about what kind of steel and iron is good weapons. Yeah, there's something called, like, Damascus steel, where they layer it. And it's very fascinating. Very fascinating. Brent says, when the school switched over to whiteboards in 2nd grade, I had trouble seeing the red marker. During the parent-teacher conference, when I mentioned it, the teacher threw away all the red markers on the spot. Wow! Your school was nice. My school hated me. I legitimately got in several fights with people in positions of authority. I know, right? What, me? No. Then I got sent to an alternative school, and I didn't belong there. But people didn't know that girls could have Asperger's. So they just thought I was just weird, crazy, wild, all kinds of stuff. Turns out I wasn't. I'm a nerd. I'm just a nerd dork. So I had to go sign up for this alternative school. And I was sitting there, and the principal... The alternative school is for, like, kids that have committed crimes and teen runaways and, like, again, unsavory characters. I am a dork. I still hadn't even been kissed yet. I didn't even have my first kiss till I was 17. And so I was like a dork, a nerdy dork. I didn't have any business being there. And so the principal of the school, he's like, yep, so I see, I've got to ask you some questions, blah, blah, any run-ins with the law? And I was like, no. And he started getting angrier. He's like, what about drug convictions? Convictions? I was like, no. And he was getting more and more angry. And he goes, pregnancy. I was like, no. And I started giggling like this. And he got so mad at me. And then he got mad at my mom was there too. And he was like, listen here, young lady, we don't laugh at these things. We do not giggle at these things. We take them very seriously. And my mom's like, yo, chill. My mom was very abusive to me. So for her to go, yo, wait, she didn't talk like that. She's a very middle-class white woman. She didn't go, yo, chill. She was like, hey, wait a second. She's giggling because none of that stuff has ever been in her life. She's very, very sheltered. And, she put him in his place. But at the end of it, he was like, you don't belong here. You clearly do not belong here. And I was like, well, great. Where the do I belong? I didn't say it because I didn't cuss until I was 18. I was like, where the heck do I belong then? Couldn't find it. Couldn't find a place. I ended up taking what is called, you could take tests online to get credits to pass. And so I took all my tests online. And then my last year, which would be my senior year, I took a half semester of art. So I just showed up for art and then went home. And then I graduated. I'm quite proud of that, actually. Brent says that it's called the Bronze Age for a reason. Oh, that's a good point. Copper doesn't make good weapons because that's how I came up with bronze. But mixing it with tin gives stronger bronze alloy. That's very correct. And it says, my mother refused to take me to a special school. So I don't know how I managed to survive, honestly. I didn't. I had to leave. I could not. Not only did the kids absolutely just hate me. Like, I still, to this day, do not know. I'm just clueless. most of y'all know me. Some of y'all know me in real life. What you see is what you get. I didn't mess with nobody. I kept to myself, which is a bad thing. You can't do that in high school. You cannot be a loner in high school, or they just start fucking with you real bad. So I had students fucking with me, and then the teachers were so stupid, and I don't mean that in like, I'm better than the teachers. No, you have to understand. I went to school in East Texas, in a rural East Texas cow town, where teachers don't believe in things as evolution or anything. anything. I had to tell one of my science teachers, I don't remember what we were talking about, and I had to tell him, he got his facts wrong, and then I had to prove it, and then I was like, I hate this place. And then I got into it with the principal, and he was like, nobody wants you here. Why do you even come here? And part of me was like, because I like pissing you off, but I didn't say that. I wanted to, but I didn't. Then it says, I don't remember what it was called. Did you ever consider taking that one thing, the good enough diploma GED test? Yeah, that's what it's called. No, because nothing against GED whatsoever. So I'm never slagging off anyone who has a GED. We jokingly call it good enough diploma, but a lot of places won't hire you with just a GED. They will hire a person with a high school diploma over a GED. I'm not sure what the UK equivalent would be. I just wouldn't. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I actually went straight to university after I got my high school diploma. And I went to what's called a junior college, which I think is called a technical college here. It's the 2-year school. And then I was going for journalism, and then I got my first assignment, as in work, like I was working at the newspaper, and it was a double murder, and I went, I don't think I want to be a journalist anymore. I think I'll be an artist. But Brett says, I know that I was smarter than most of my teachers, at least until high school. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's very easy to be, which this is not, I am not putting down teachers. I have several very close friends that are teachers here and back in the U.S. And they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I would trust them implicitly. But the teachers I had, no. Because, see, what happened was, well, let me read Brent's first, and then I'll tell you. I had teachers literally be jealous of me. Yep. My English teacher is a good example. She never gave me more than a C on any writing assignments. But I was one of 2 students in the county to score perfectly in the state writing test. I absolutely 100,000 gazillion believe that. And I know that to be true. God, I really do. I got the shadow on my face. Anyway, I need to stop looking at it. It's weird. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, that. So, in the school that I was in, which, again, is in East Texas. I know what. That's because I've got this light. I've got the wrong light on. Shed a little light on the subject. Anyway, so, like I said, no one knew I was an Aspie. Because girls weren't Aspies. They just couldn't be. They're, just whatever, for whatever reason. But we did have what was called GT, Gifted and Talented. And they gave me an IQ test when I was 5. Well, actually, I had my first IQ test when I was about 3 or 4. Because they knew something was weird. Because I didn't baby talk. I just was like, hello, mother. I would like to have a glass of milk, please. I started reading when I was 3. So they knew. They were like, okay, something's up. We've got to test Kylie. So I had my first one, but then I had the school officially do one when I was 5 in kindergarten. And I scored like off the charts and blah, blah, blah. We won't go into it because it's embarrassing. But it was enough that they put me in special education. It's called special education, but it was called GT. But because the school was rural, they only had enough funding until the 5th grade. So until you're 12. Once I was 12, I got put in with the regular kids. So I've spent my whole entire 5 years old to 11 years old, separated and away from other kids. And then they just smacked me right in the middle of normal kids. In, again, rural country, East Texas, podunk town. And did not fit. I never fit. My teacher, one of my favorite teachers, who's still my friend to this day, we are very good friends. She said that I was a square peg in a round hole. She said people kept trying to hammer me into things and stuff. But, so long story short, school is stupid and I hate it. And I've probably made more money than all of the people I went to school with. Pretty much everyone agrees with that because people still talk to me. And I did it without going into debt at like a big university like some of them went to, and I don't have any titles or anything. I just live a happy, simple life. So, I don't know. I can't tell you go to university and be a doctor unless that's what you really, really want to do, because I'm a lot more successful than a lot of my others friends. Not friends. The people that were mean to me. Whatever you call those people. You know what? Kyler is almost not wrong. Kylie was considered gifted because she didn't take her shoes off when she wanted to count to 10, to more than 10. Although, again, East Texas, some people only had 3 toes. I can make fun of it because that's where I come from and I grew up in. Thank you very much. Oh crap! I'm sitting here talking and I got like all this money and stuff. I actually almost have enough for a rake. Let's do that. So I'm not the type of person that you would ever invite to your school to give a motivating talk, because I would be like, all of these people suck and school don't do anything for you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But by the same token, I will say you should go after whatever you want to do. If you ever have this idea of like, oh, I wonder what it'd be like to do blah, fill in the blank. As long as it's, legal and not hurting anyone. I do say go after that. Like, I would never discourage anyone. And that's how come I've done so much different stuff. Because I'm definitely... If I was a dude, they would call me a jack of all trades. I guess you could say a Jill of all trades, but I've never heard that, and it sounds slightly sexual. So... I'm a roustabout. I really like that word. That's why I've done so much different stuff, because I'm just like, I wonder what it's like to do blah blah. In fact, a few years ago, one of my trainers, the one that I seem to confuse more than any other person on the planet, he was like giving us an example of how to do a move or whatever. I was like, I want to try it. I knew I couldn't do the full move, but I wanted to try it just to see. And he's like, he did it with like this huge disgust on his face. He's like, you just think you can do anything, don't you? Yes. How do you know until you try it? Like, that's not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. Thank you very much. Let's see. Brent says, I can probably name all the teachers that I wasn't smarter than. A math teacher in high school who died from cancer while I was still in high school. We had one of those too. My Spanish teacher, Mrs. I'm going to say Angel, but I bet she pronounced it like Angel, who never told her bosses that she can actually speak multiple languages other than Spanish. And my favorite, Mr. Nixon, who taught chemistry, physics, and independent research. Oh, I love all of that. He died of leukemia a couple years after I graduated. Oh, that's sad to hear. It's always the good ones. I say that, but my actual favorite teachers are still alive. They are still amazing. And I love them very much. Because they were like my surrogate parents. They knew I was having I had a tough time. They knew at home as well. But that's why I can never crap on teachers. Yes, for every really sucky teacher, and there are sucky teachers that are just there to get a paycheck, are kind of like what Brent's saying. So for every sucky teacher, there's flippin' amazing teachers that I would not be the person I am today, and I mean that in a good way, if it weren't for them. Abso-frickin-lutely. Okay, how do I use this? Okay. Wait. Oh, why is it? See? But I don't... Do you make money that way? Oh, you do. Okay. See? That just does that. It just goes in there. That's what she said. I always wondered how it'd be, how I would have fared in UK schools. Like I said, I have several friends that are teachers here, and one of them, she was like, "Oh, Kylie, if you would have been in UK schools, I swear your experience would have been very different." But then it's like, but I wouldn't be who I am, you know? What if I did end up in a 9-to-5 job? The only 9-to-5 job I ever worked, I got fired from, because I didn't cry when my mom died. Weirdos. Also, to be an author, most people don't go to school for it. I happen to go to school for journalism, so I had to take a lot of writing classes. But if you're out there and you want to be a writer, just write. Just write. And don't stop writing. And then end up like me, old and still making money off of the books you wrote 15 years ago. And I actually made more money on my cookbook than I have anything else. So I'm going to write another cookbook, but I'm trying to figure out if I think I'm going to do a budget one, because people are going to be hurting for a while. And my last one was a bit more specialist. It's very artisanal. It even looks artisanal for the time. It's very dated. You can tell the cover looks very like 2015 is when I wrote it. Brent says, I took the IQ test in 2nd grade, but I wasn't told about it ahead of time. Yeah, they don't tell you. That's right. Yes! Yes! Same experience, Brent. A weird guy takes me to a dark closet to administer the test. He's not wrong, by the way. That is what it's like. I was terrified, so my results were in the line. It wasn't until 5th grade that I was allowed to join the gifted class. It's so mixed up. And I think it's different for boys, or at least back then I think it was very different for boys. I think they were harder on the boys than they were the girls. They had been working on projects for the Invention Convention all year, so I wasn't expected to do a project in the 2 weeks until the event. I won my category. That's awesome. That's awesome. Then it says, I really should write something soon. I don't know. I'm just eager to try. The thing is, you will hear all kinds of advice. Whether you watch it on YouTube or you go to writer. I do encourage you, if you have a writer circle, that is sometimes the best thing, because it's all ages, all backgrounds. It's usually about 8 people, and you sit in a circle and you pass your thing, like you go one over, and then they read a section of it out loud. Everyone critiques. They're not allowed to say negative things, as in mean things, but they are, you do get constructive criticism, and you have to be able to take that, which, for me, nothing, I'm like, I think my mom said I'm like a duck's back. Nothing sticks to me. It doesn't bother me. So you kind of got to have thick skin, but regardless, you don't need to do exactly what some other author has done. You have to find what works for you. There are some people who set a timer and they write 2 hours a day and they're like, I have to get my writing done. I have to get my writing done. There's people who do extensive pre-writing, which is the like idea branches, and the main idea branches off into the little bubbles and or a flow chart, blah blah blah. I do a very loose structure, a beginning, middle, end. Most of my books you'll find follow the hero's journey, so I write a kind of a pre-draft to that. And then I just write when I feel like it. I don't do if I had to sit there and write for 2 hours, it would be the most empty, non-emotional, technical, boring writing you've ever seen in your life. There would be no emotion in it. So I wait till inspiration takes me. But that does mean that it can take up to, I think it took me 2 years on the little book and 5 years on the big one. You just gotta write. And don't forget, you're in charge. You can change anything at any second. Oh, I don't like the way this ended. Well, go backwards and get rid of it, You're kind of like a god in your little world. At least that's how I saw myself when I was writing fiction. Although that may say more about me than my writing style. But the more you write, the more it will feel like, sweet. Kind of moving a little bit fast. Oh, look, I got the front yard. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, what was I going to say? I was going to say something about writing. Yes, the more you write, the more you'll be addicted to it. And, okay, yeah, I do like doing that. I like that a lot. Can I do this one now? Yes. Also, can I like upgrade or something? Oh, crap! Do I want to finish these? Well, why should I finish those if I'm not using them? Right? I don't care about that. Okay. Well, that. Oh, crap. No. Give me that back. Brent says, after my brain surgery, they wanted to send me to a special school, but my mom wanted me to try public school first. So we moved to a rural area that didn't have a special school. Oh my gosh, I already feel for you. They said graduating high school would be difficult and college was out of the question. I graduated high school without a GPA because I had more credits than what was possible. Oh no! And the computer couldn't handle that. And I only needed to take a $5,000 loan for college because of all my scholarships and grants. See? People, they don't know. They don't know. Don't listen. Just don't listen to people. Oh crap. I got the wrong leaves mixed in. Uh-oh. Well, that's probably not a good thing. Or maybe it is. Who knows? Pilot says, Janet, just remember the wise words of Randy Feltface. You should look him up. He's very good. The first draft of anything is shit. Keep at it. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. He's right. Yes. Literally the first draft. Guess what? So is the fourth draft. Don't let people lie to you. It takes so many rewrites. So many rewrites. My editor on that first book, they could tell what I was trying to express, but it was clunky. I was using some clunky language. Because what happens is you get kind of, quote-unquote, married to a certain phrase you really like. You're like, but I love this phrase. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a good phrase, and it has a good mouthfeel, but it does not fit with the rest of, what you're writing. And you have to just kind of go like, okay, fine. So, after like 10 rewrites, I finally was like, fine, I'll delete it. It doesn't work here. So, yeah, he's not wrong. write, rewrite, and then rewrite some more, and then read it, and then put it away. Put it away for at least a week. I say longer, but put it away for at least a week. I'll also tell you what really helps, and I know I've given this advice before, but I'm always going to give this advice. What really helps is reading it out loud. I had this friend, she is also a very good writer. She writes wonderful dialogue, but the parts in between are not so great. So I gave her that advice. I was like, read it out loud to yourself in your room and see how it goes. And then she was like, once I started doing that, oh my gosh. I was like, right? Exactly? Depends on your style, but like I write in a very casual manner. I write the same way I speak. So I need it to flow correctly. So reading it out loud, very good idea. La 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 la. Still feeling guilty that I got to rake the leaves at my own house. Okay. There you go. Give me money. I want money. I'm just like in a trance. Sorry. I just was like pure trance mode. Tyler says, I enjoy writing too. I have lots of ideas for stories. Sometimes I start them, but I never seem to end them. Well, there's nothing wrong with that either. People make a lot of money doing that. You work for American television. Have a dadgum series go for 20 years. No ending. No end in sight. Late stage of leaf capitalism. Yes. Yes. Let's see. We'll do that one. And we'll do that one. Yes. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay. So then if I come over here, right. Huh. Okay. So, okay. That's why I have to keep upgrading the hands. I almost said something bad. That's why I have to keep upgrading the hand jobs. But I meant it as in, you know, like I'm using my hands to do a job. Not what you filthy perverts are thinking. I got Pylor's attention. Pylor says, sorry, hand job? That was the only word I heard in that sentence. It said, I was going to say, upgrading the what? Well, I was saying I needed to... Okay, so the upgrades, you can upgrade the hands or the rake. And I'm doing a job, so my brain went, oh, that's why I should upgrade the hand job. And then I realized that has a different meaning in a different context. Whereas I meant it the job that I was doing with my hands. Uh, Oops, I went too far. Crap. My idea is backfiring. Because I wasn't paying attention. Story of my daggum life. Oh, thank you so much, Nana. Game Awards nominees drop Monday. What's everyone's picks? I mean, there's my picks, and then there's what's actually going to win. Expedition 33 is going to win everything. I think. I'll have to see, of course, all the nominees. I think Abiotic Factor should win everything. Although, I don't know if Outer Worlds is qualified. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. But I have a feeling that's going to be another Game of the Year contender for me. I have not touched it since Wednesday because I want to do it like proper. Oh crap. Okay, wait. Did that like... Here, you go over there. I remember being a kid and playing like Leaves Were Money. I've just always been into like business, apparently. It's what it is. I used to read the newspapers, like the ads, and I'm talking about little, like 6, 7 years old, and pretend I ran like a shop and picked out what I was gonna buy. It's hard being weird. Not a fun weird, a boring weird, a very boring weird. Can I do it? Can I do it? Nope. Banana, what are your picks for the nominees? Let's see what happens. Is he gonna make it? Oh no, but it did make it on top of the others. That's cool. I cannot believe I'm playing a game about raking leaves. But at the same time I can, because boy howdy is this is very satisfying. Nope. Then it says, I would personally say, God, I cannot say that one. The Donkey Kong Bananas, DK Banza, that's what I'll say. Bonanza, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Blueprints. I actually didn't enjoy Blueprints that much. I'm surprised because it's been heavily lauded. I didn't hate it. I just didn't like it that much. Hollow Knight, Silksong, Hades 2. I forgot about Hades 2. Because it was like, I think it was like an early access or something. So I keep forgetting that it technically came out this year. Yeah, Hades 2 will get a bunch of the nominations. I bet you Arc Raiders gets... Wait. No, it would be this year. Arc Raiders wasn't nominated last year. That's this year. I bet Arc Raiders gets for like best community game or whatever. Well, they're making a nice pile, but they're not landing. I'll have to look at all of the games again. I'm gonna have to do that anyway for Game of the Year. Seal the deal. Get 5,000 leaves tied into bags. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's part of the game. It's not really an achievement. Oh! No, you're right, Nana. You're exactly right. I forgot about that. I feel like Peak wins that one because, damn, that game has taken over the internet. It sure has. It was Repo at first, and then Peak came out. I did think about playing, because you can play it solo. So I thought about streaming it. But... is it as fun? It's like that RV game that's come out. I kind of wanted to play it, but I don't, you know that many people. I don't understand why Twitch is trying to get me to go to other people's streams. Oh, I did it! While I'm streaming. It just sent me an alert going, we think you would enjoy the Just Chatting category. Head over to, I don't know, somebody's stream. It's like XQC or whatever stream. And find out now. It's like, but Twitch, I'm streaming. I know it's not a big stream, but it's still a stream. And then I said, oh god, I forgot. Repo came out this year. Yes, it did. Nice! Okay. Whoop. Alright. I'm really enjoying this game. If I run out of games for Game of the Year, this will go in it. I can already tell. But I've played a lot of games. Especially compared to last year. Even though I was streaming last year, I didn't stream new games very much. This year, I've played a lot of new games. Most of them indie, but that's alright. What was I doing? I was buying things. No, buy things. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. It just makes sense. Okay. Alright. Let's go do here. Ooh. Ooh, a thingy. How much is that? It's 3. Okay. Oh. Duh. Oh, crap. Did it again. Wah! Wa-cha-cha-cha. Oh, crap. I still can't get the timing down on this. Oh, you idiot. Whee! Okay. It's a good question. Now it says, Brent, what games do you think will not be nominated in accessibility? Yeah. Last year they had some really good ones. I don't know if they've had as good this year or not. Of course, again, I'm not the target audience for that, but... Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I'm literally in a trance. Oh, Camaro already next to me. Nana says, oh, yeah. Nana says, I hope Me-Side, or however you say it, but I think it's Me-Side, gets at least one nomination, because that game was pretty good. They've also had an update. I needed to look at that, see if it was anything new, because let's admit it, that game took us on an adventure. It really, really did. Oh, duh. Alright. Our Game of the Year episode over on Rapid Reviews is going to be quite interesting, I think. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm not sure what day. We haven't really decided a day yet, I don't think. I don't know because I haven't actually looked at the daggum Discord yet. I think Pete made that last week now. I can't remember. I'm the worst. I just show up and drink, man. That's what I do. I'm like the binger of Rapper Reviews. By that, I mean binger from Futurama. Not that I go on a binger. Mostly. Like I said, my trainer is starting the new nutrition course with me, and he knows me. He knows me very well. He's also my really good friend. On top of it, and he was like, "Okay, Kylie, we gotta talk about your drinking." I'm like, I really don't drink that much wine anymore. He's like, "Oh, really? That's good." I said, "Yeah, I drink tequila now." He's like, "What?" I was like, no, it really is better. I promise it's better. I still love wine. I will always love wine. But believe it or not, tequila is better in smaller amounts than wine. And it says, I was going to ask what might win Best Adaptation, but Sonic 3 came out after the Game Awards happened. It's winning because that took over the internet for a while. I need to have a look at it. And it says, that's worse if you ask me. It's all depends. It's all relative to, like, when I drink wine, as people know, I tend to drink an entire bottle. Sometimes two. Which is not good, as in it's full of sugar and calories. Notice I don't even care about the alcohol content. That's neither here nor there. Whereas tequila has like barely any calories, and it doesn't affect your sugar like wine does. And I don't drink. You guys have seen me. I drink like 3 shots and I'm done. I'm like, no, I'm done. That's me done. So for me, just because I am an avid wine drinker, I'm still gonna drink wine. Like, I'm still gonna go on holidays and drink wine. Still have a rosé in the springtime. Because I'm a dork. But I think for the shows and stuff, I'll just do some mixed drinks. And I don't feel as bad the next day. So I can, ooh, neat. I can go to the gym. on Mondays, which is, I'm very happy about that. Okay. That part's all done. Now I have to ride really fast. I don't know how to unlock this, though. Also, I didn't see any more collectibles. Hold up. Are there any collectibles? Did I miss any? I don't think I did. I am gonna go, however, put the soccer ball and a basketball because I'm an American. And that's where soccer balls belong. I actually really want to kick it. Yes! Boop, boop, boop. Playing some footy. Brent says, I have packed my board games for the retreat. Captain Sonar, Better Battleship. Cool. Munchkin Panic, which is kind of fun to say. Pandemic. I've heard of Pandemic. King of Tokyo. Landmarks. Things and Rings. It's like balls and holes. And I Drank What? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I love the sound of it. Is it? No, I don't. Oh. Oh, can I do that? Wait. I can't kick it up in the air? Oh. Maybe that? It won't let me kick it in the air. Let's kick it. Ooh. Well, you suck. I should be able to kick a soccer ball into a basketball net. No one says that I can't do that. You know. Ugh. Whee! Oh, look at me. I'm just jump. I don't have to even. I just hold down the button. Ha! Okay. No, that's not. Okay, well, how much is this, though? Oh, yeah, let's buy it. Okay. What about... $6.50. Okay, cool. Oh, I got me one. Ha! Bonk. Here's a horny squirrel. Milky Way. Investition. A game about raking leaves. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I only know about this because I saw Krusty do it. Run! Run, you slowpoke! Run! I did it! Yes. Now can I pick that up, please? Yes, I can. That probably would have taken me far too long. Oh, really was hoping. Okay, okay, hold on. Really? I did that really well, okay? Okay, wait. Okay. This has now become my life's mission. Hold on. You ass! Can I jump? Ah! Okay. Well, crap. Whoopsie! Brent says it's basically the scene from Princess Bride with the poisoned wine being passed around, but in card game form. Oh, that's cool! That's very cool. I like games like that. Like, I guess it's kind of like Old Maid and all that stuff. I like games where you have to... Whatever you're playing, whether it's a board game or a card game or whatever. Or, I guess it's kind of like Amogus, too. Where you have to pretend not to be the bad guy. And you're the one either holding... I'm not calling what the game... Some people know what game I'm talking about. It's a card game with the same name as presidents. Stuff like that. Yeah, I like those kind of games. Where you have to, like, pretend. I don't know. I can't make any of these. Yeah. Go fish. Pylar says, a few hours later. Ah. Come on. Come on. You got this. Come on. Rake rake those leaves. Let's speed run it. Yeah. Actually, it is going faster now that I upgraded it. I almost said updated. Oh, wait. Was there any cards in here? I went straight for the ball. Wait, what? Okay. 911. That's 410. Okay. Leaf speed. Ha! But then it put it there, so you didn't figure it out. That's dumb. Polska Grom. Oh, it must be Polish. A Polish studio. Ha! Polish cow is missing. Only UFO magazine. Is UFO real thing? Words. Squirrel Square. 404040. Ha! Somebody's birthday's on April 26, 1986. They're babies. Eternity Team. I like that art style. I like that very much. Very much. Leafy. Avenue Leaf. That's good. I'm gonna go get the Blowpunk. Yeah. Make it that what you will. Power says it's the game called Marriage, where you are the bad guy pretending to be nice. That's so terrifying. Yes. Brent says social deduction games. Those. My faves are Blood on the Clock Tower and Two Rooms and a Boom. Interesting. I always thought when I became a grown-up that I would have like a games night and have like bunches of friends over. And then I got old. And now I just go to the gym and play video games. That's my life. Oh, there is one! There's a collectible right there. Yeah. Aw. Is he doing that on purpose? He's running the wheel. Okay. I think that's a pretty good pile. Whoop. Asimo Vision. Click. Okay. I forgot I got like the big giant bag. It's got 500. Nice. $4.20. Okay. Oh, this is like so satisfying. I'm not even joking. I'm not playing this up for the cameras or anything. It's very satisfying. Whee! Oh, did I make it? Nah. No. Whee! But yeah, tomorrow me and Pete might be playing Split Fiction. Hello, Tenka! Now I have to check if it's Tenka or Essential. Because they both make their entrances that way. How are you? As we play this exciting game of Leave Me Alone. That's what the game's called. I think they could have called it something else. Like a game about raking leaves. That's what I think, anyway. Let's see. Upgrade time. Wait, where's my... that? That. Ta-ta. Wah. Dagger says, hello, all. Oh, can you not shut it then? I says, oh, no, you can. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh, I can. Let's do it. Yes! All right. All right, all right. They should make a leaf. Wait, let me get my words in the right order. Sometimes I get excited and the words get jumbled. They should make a leaf breaking competition in real life. I bet somewhere there is one. I would so do that as a sport. I should just host that on like my street and then just get my leaves raked up in my yard for free and be like, oh, you won. Yes, you're so good at this. You win the trophy. Dagger says, what a relief. You know what, Pylord? I was surprised that you haven't made more leaf puns. It's unbelievable. Okay. We want to get... Oh, there's that. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. That. I want to make this basket. Hold on. Oop. That was a bad idea. Come here. Run! Run! Forest leaves. Really? Okay. I was gonna be like, did I do it again? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I did it! I did it! And it made a little sound. I don't know what that sound was. Nope. Is it? Oh, nope. This. Nope. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. But I did want to... Why can't I... Oh. It's required bag tying, sprint, and crouch abilities. Jump into a bit... Oh. Okay. Dump a leaf bag from an impressive... I've only done 8 meters. Hit the basket with everything you can. I bet that was what I just did. Whee! Okay, wait, I'm missing one. If that... Shed, porch... Like, crotch. I think that's all I've done, though. Pylord says you put me off with your tree video. I'll have you know. Pylord's comments on my YouTube short about the tree puns made that go supersonic. It got quite a few views simply because of Pylord's interaction. Which I was very, very pleased with. Oh, crap. Wait, there's one over here. Yes. Wow. I forgot what I was doing. But that's normal. Oh, I went to make a basket and the basketball, and now I'm going to rake the leaves into a big giant pot. Oh, or I'm going to wake them over there. Just so satisfying. I'm not going to lie. It's just very, very satisfying. Again, I don't know if normal people feel this. Maybe they do. satisfaction that I feel. I really want that leaf blower, though. I'm not gonna lie. This needs to hurry up. Come on, come on, come on! Game of the year. World premiere. Pete and I need to start interviewing devs again. We haven't actually done that in a month or two. What month is this? This is November. I don't think we've done it since summer. We've had some wonderful devs on. We've never had bad devs. There are no bad devs that I know of. You know, I was like talking about like an in real life leaf raking competition, but I did just remember there is a competition here in Ireland and in the south, like way in the south, I think like in Cork or around that area, of farming simulator. They have farming simulator championships. I don't even know what the like, I don't know what you have to do, what you have to meet, the criteria to win farming simulator championships. But I thought that was pretty nifty. That was pretty sweet. Farming Simulator is one of those games where I like watching videos of people play it, like with their friends and stuff. I would not. It's just not a game for me. I would not get enjoyment out of it on my own. Now it says, I can get in contact with a few devs if you like, because I've been meaning to ask if I could do some... Oh, hell yeah! Yeah. Run it by Pete, and I already know he'll be like, yeah, he'll be like exactly what I just did. And then, yeah, go for it. Abso-friggin-lutely. I was just like enthralled. It's embarrassing, but I am. Also, I need to make money. What am I doing? I need to make money so I can get the thing. Yeah, I can probably do it. Here, let's do it. As opposed to bagging them. Bagging and tagging. Just do this here. I mean, I'm halfway there. Living on prayer. Oops. You dumbass. Getting closer. I think it was 49, I think, is the amount for the leaf blower. No, I'm not making the same mistake I made earlier. I do mean the leaf blower. That does the job of blowing leaves. Nope. I can't stop my brain. It's horrible. It's not. It's lewd, crude, and socially unacceptable. That's what my chemistry / biology / psychology teacher used to say. Rude, crude, and socially unacceptable. But in like a good way, like it was a cool thing. Okay, no, it's 4. Okay, hold on. No. Let's. There we go. 50-50. Hell yeah. Forgot how to open doors. Run! Oh. What? Did I just increase my speed and unlock the grill area? Is that what that means? I think that's what that means. Doesn't matter, I'm buying this. Give it to me now. I'm blowing. Leaf, laugh, love. That's amazing. I would be sad if they had not done that. Oh, I think it's saying it's locked. Maybe? I don't know. Then it says, oh right, forgot to mention, 500 bits and Kylie dresses as someone from the Outer Worlds too. Currently need 290 bits. Yes. Let's shut this. Oh, when I get to upgrade this, it's going to be delightful. It's a little unwieldy or whatever at the moment. But it has potential. Go! Oh, now that is a cool, some cool physics. I don't know if that's built into the engine or if the devs did that, but unlocks it. It's very good. What if I do that? Ha! That's fun. I enjoyed that. Oh, I don't crouch it. I can't crouch it. I don't have the ability. I have to learn how to crouch. Oh crap! I was supposed to jump into a bunch of leaves! That's one of the things! Is that 1,000 leaves? That's probably 1,000 leaves. Right? Whee! I don't know if that's 1,000 leaves. It looks like 1,000 leaves. This is how is the YouTube and TikTok doing? I haven't checked. It is not doing great. TikTok's just bombed out. I'm probably gonna be done with them for a while. YouTube, when they let me out of YouTube jail, I do really well. But I can't get past their censors. I really thought I was being smart with my, you know, the alien one where it claims to be an arm and it does not look like an arm. It looks like another bodily appendage. I thought I was being smart, and they showed it to like 3 people, and it has like 10 views. So their AI is quite sophisticated, which makes me sad. But I can't change who I am. And then as far as like my YouTube long play videos, nah, nobody's watching those. very sad because I was doing so well. I had so much growth, and then just no. Yay! Oh, now I can. Now I can crouch. Oh, it's X. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna get on this swing now. Can I swing? When I was a kid, my absolute favorite thing was swinging. My grandmother had a porch swing like this. And I would listen to that sound it makes, and I would, like memorize it and stuff. And sometimes it sounded like words. Oh, God, yeah. I would go to sleep. I love swings. I would go swing on a swing right now. I don't care. I did that when the job that I ended up getting fired from was a corporate job. In corporate, you have to dress very nice. You have to be perfect. You have to wear makeup. You have to have perfect hair. Everything. Even though they had me crawling on the floor fixing computers. I didn't even work in the IT department. I worked in the art department. I just happened to be smart. So we had a luncheon at a park. And everybody's like, oh, this is so much fun. And then I saw a swing set. And I ran over and started swinging on it. I was still in my early 20s, so it's not like, I was like, 50 years old on a swing. And half the people looked at me as if I was a disgusting piece of trash. And then the other half joined in. And we all just, like, swang on the swing. Bunch of adults swinging on the swing set. It was fun. I like it. It was a lot of fun. Yes! Nana says, when I'm out and at the park, I just go to the swing and just relax there. Exactly. Nana says, I thought things would have picked up, honestly, because our YouTube has been doing pretty well since the Pokemon Z to A video. Yeah, I think it's because it's specialist. Like, it is about Pokemon, or it's about, like, specialist subjects, whereas mine is just streaming games, and they're a dime a dozen, and there's much better streamers to watch, so. Pylor says exactly what I'm thinking, which is the wee. I really want to swing. I should get a porch. I don't have a porch. I should get one of those swings that's like this, and one of these things. But I would have to put cement blocks on it or put it in the ground because I'd be too heavy and it would fall over, and then I would be scared and sad. Yeah, see, Nana says, Kylie, I do this a lot actually when I go out. It feels so good to swing. And if someone says that they don't like it, well, they're lying. You really can't say that. You can't say that about people. You can't say that. I just like that. I like the merry-go-round when it's not going too fast. If it goes too fast, I get nauseous. But just a gentle, like, I don't like slides that much. They're okay. But the swings, oh, I'm so there for it. I am just there. I'm assuming, and you shouldn't assume, but I am assuming it goes out there. I mean, in there. To whatever this vent may be. But I am one of those people, like, until I, like, die, I'm going to always go to the park and swing. I'm going to go to zoos. I'm going to go to museums. I'm talking about, like, science museums. Of course, I'm going to go to art museums, but I kind of more mean the fun, hands-on museums. And, like, we have one here called the W5, and they have adult-only nights, which sounds like a sex thing. It's not a sex thing. It's so you won't feel weird going to a kids museum and kids being there. And I'm all about that life. Go! Why? Why do you hate me? Because you hate me. Yes, Pilot says W5 is wasted on the kids. I agree. I've been twice. Once in the daytime where there were kids. And then once at nighttime when it was adults only. And oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was the dinosaur one. I love the dinosaur one. Oh, I love it so much. Because they have themes. I don't know what you would call them. But yeah. And then I went in the daytime when they had Game of Thrones thing upstairs. But of course I wanted to check out the museum part. But it was like a bunch of little kids running around screaming, which is what they're supposed to do. Ooh. No. Oh, you know a collectible's up in here. Ooh, wine. Yes, please. Holy shitballs. I'm playing a game about leaves and I just like shat myself out of fear. I did it! I jumped into a pile of 1,000 leaves. It's called a leaf of faith. Yes. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm blowing the gnome. I mean, with the leaf blower. Okay, there's gotta be a way to unlock that. Like, that's why it's there. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Actually, I can upgrade this one. Nope, that's upgrades. I know I'm missing collectibles. I am going to upgrade the rake. No, stop doing things. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my tried and true method. Okay. Anyway. Nope, nope, you idiot! You dummy. Pilot says, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Very curious as to why that vent isn't open. Must be something I've done. Or not done. Apollo? I see you. Oh, hey, Artie. I see you too. Oh. Now they're worth more. Well, I'm glad I didn't throw those away yet. If I'd thrown them away, they would have been at their original price. That's smart business right there. Business 101. I don't know what the lesson is, but there you go. I'm a bit sad that that wasn't a vent that I could open and suck in all the leaves. Not gonna lie. But it is what it is. Ta-da! Still not it. Okay. Interesting. What's interesting is that it unlocks when you bag the leaves, not when you actually get rid of the leaves. Oh, you stupid bag. Also, I hope these aren't like cute little cloth bags with cute little leaves like sewn into them, because it's really cute. Also, I think it's clip art because... Yeah, because the leaf pattern has little scissors symbols. Or maybe that's just X's where it's sewed on. That's not cool. They're too cute to throw away. That's like me. I'm too cute to throw away. I am not. Okay, so I made a bunch of money. Let's see. No, 950. No! That one. Oh, cool. I maxed it out. And then that one. Which means that one's next. So, wheat. Now, if I'm supposed to get on the shed roof, how? Like, did a magic ladder appear or something? Maybe that's not a shed. Maybe that's the shed. A magic ladder did appear, but it wasn't magic. It was already there. Aha! I see. I hate you. Can I jump over it? Oh, okay, well, whatever. Nope. Yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. Whoopsie. I also forgot to look for collectibles. Also, whoopsie. Blah, bloop, blah, bloop, blah, bloop. Oh. Whoops. Well. What a riveting game this is. Oh, man. I wish it was a game where I was, like, hammering in rivets. And then I could be like, this is a riveting game. Oh, somebody make that. Mine. Okay, let's go out here. Oh. Nice. champion. Whoops. Of the world. 11 is the next one. Uh-oh. I'm gonna deny that. Do the mods, do y'all ever see the Automod stuff? Oh, I'm gonna throw it up from here on this roof. Because I'm pretty sure that was a bot. I would feel guilty if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. That's like... Oh, crap. I dropped leaves down there. The poor guy that came from Finland on Wednesday, and I thought he was a bot. And I was like, hello, first time chatter, whatever. And he's like, well, that's not my name. I was like, oh, crap, you're not a bot. Can we do it? Nope. So peaceful. With me not talking. I mean the game. I just love this. It's so fun. Yes! Look at that! 500 on the nose. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Like, look at me. What if I break my legs? Ooh, nope. Nice. This one. 12. Yes. Nice. Real nice. Real nice. Vacationist. Unlock the grill area. It's the grill area. Oh. Can I burn the leaves? I would like to burn the leaves, please. How much to repair that? 10. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Collectible. Oh, he's eating. He's eating good. Blow. I kind of want to blow them in the swimming pool. No, I shouldn't do that. Check leaves plus. What does that mean? Does that mean that these happen to be worth? Okay, let's find out. In fact, yes, let's find out. Oop. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, no. Okay, so it's in here. All right, well, let's find out. No, pick it up. Will it... Wait, hold up. Hold up. No, that was 3... Okay, hold up. It means... What is that shape? Shekel leaves. Well, where are they supposed to go? I can't... Wait, I can fix this now. No, I can't. Oh, dang it. How much are you? That's 15. But what is shekel leaves? Does it mean I can... No? Okay. Huh. I don't know what that means. Now I can do that. Okay, let's find out. If I then blow them. I don't know what shekel leaves is. What, Artie? Like, nope. What? You're okay? Do you want to hop up and say hi to everybody? So, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, come here. Come on. Oh, I know. You and your little short legs. I'm trying to help you. You have to let me help you. Okay, come on. Come on. No? Okay, that's fine too. I think he wants me to be done. He doesn't want to hop up. He wants me to be done. Yes. Go, my child. That? Nope. Nope. $14. Wait, go up. There. So the next is the 15 one. We can do that. wrong direction. Oh, I bet that's what it's talking about. I get some kind of bonus if I got 15 leaves or $15 worth of leaves in. I bet you that's what that is. Well, I'm not going to do that. Because I didn't realize that's what that meant. So, opportunity missed. That one. Holy crap, that's way faster now. Can I go that way? No, you have to go that way. Fine. Whatever, that's not how rakes work. Nope. so determined. I'm like, just come on, shit. Get in there. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. Come on, just go. I hear you, Artie. I know. Artie wants me to be done. He's like, I'm ready to go to bed right now. You are so adorable. You know that? You are. You are. You are. You are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Arr, come here. Don't show me your... Oh my gosh, you're even more adorable when you do that. He's showing me his belly. Come here. Come here. Cutie patootie. Come here. Ah! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look how big he is. He's the big boy. Oh, he's shaking. He doesn't like being up this high. Yeah. Yeah, you're not like Paulo. Paulo likes being up here. You don't. Yeah, is the light scary? Oh, you're just a shaking. Don't worry. I am going to hurry. I'm going to hurry. I promise. I promise. I promise. Okay, I'm going to put you down. He is very scared. He does not like being up that high. I'm hurrying. I love him so much. Okay. No. Oh, right. Stand up. There you are. Oh, I hear Paulo barking. Oh, no. Oh, that's why. I think I will finish this section and then we'll call it there. The swimming pool, because I really want to see all the leaves go into that thing. Okay, wait. I did it! Oh. I just got a $15 bonus. That's what that meant. Okay. Whatever. Sure. Oh, I missed. You missed. There was a hunting game in the late 90s, early 2000s where you it was like a realistic deer shooter. The person I was with was really into it. Obviously, East Texas boy. And every time you missed a shot, the guy would go, "You missed. You missed. You missed." So now that's stuck in my head forever. Boop. Oh, yes. Yes. Go, 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 go in the hole. That's what she said. Oh, no, that's more graphical than I meant. La, la, la. Okay. You know what? I should have upgraded. Okay, I have to stop and upgrade. Let's see. 16. And then 20. Yes. No, give me that. I wonder if I can go put that in the basket. Whoa! Okay. Let's do it. I thought it would be way more powerful. Well, okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Granted, I don't think I upgraded the actual power level. That's amazing. This makes the dopamine flow. Oh, yeah. No, give me the rake back. See, most people are about them serotonins. I'm about them dopamine. Fell into a burning ring of thieves. Oh, that just feels like so nice. So nice. Except for this, when that happens. Okay. Can I go out this way? Yes. Now, do we blow all the leaves in the pool? I think so. I think that's exactly what we do. Oh, wow! 90? Whoa! Why did I get so much money? Not that I'm complaining. Alright. $21 first. And then 24. And then 25. Father says, I bet that's the first time you've blown something in the pool. Well, I mean, they have inflatables. Birthday cakes, not in the pool, but by the pool. Not really. I've had like one birthday cake and I made it myself. But, like really hot things. I meant food. That didn't help my argument at all. Wait, pick that leaf up. Thank you. Stand back up. Pick that one up. That one and that one. Oh, that's not the... Dadgummit. The only complaint I really have about this is the... Well, I'm using a controller, so it would probably be very different on a keyboard. But the UI and the controls are not intuitive at all. But again, that could be because it's developed for keyboard, and I'm using
emotional damage.
I'm using emotional damage. Thank you, thank you. Ah. So I'll finish this up and I'll go take a look at the unlocked part, and then we'll probably call it there. If you want to. I have to enjoy my last night of eating carbs. Well, last weekend of eating carbs. So I'm going to go on a 2-week protein only feast. Totally by choice, not because of some weird, like, carbs are bad for you. No, carbs are bad for me. They're not barred? They're not barred for everyone. But they make me have crazy cravings. So I stop eating carbs and I don't crave things. I just eat like a normal person. And to be fair, I can't really eat them anyway because I'm celiac and a lot of carbs have wheat in them. And I stay the heck away from that. Unless I want to be in bed for like 3 days. No, that's a fate worse than death. For me. Ta-da! That's it. Whoop. Tyler says, I saw a Facebook reel the other day that said, I went out with a girl who was so tall that I had to go up on her. I was going to tell you it the other day, but we had new people in. Yes, Tyler was being proper for the guests. It says 280 left. We are so close to halfway on the goal. Whee! I mean, that's pretty satisfying. I'm not going to lie. Problem is, I didn't see any collectibles. I feel like, I mean, what have I got? 4 out of 8? Ow, I just hit myself in the face with the ball. I bet she's used to having balls fly in her face. Oh, I hate you. I do like that it has different physics, though. Stop going over the net! It wouldn't bounce back that hard in real life, so... Yeah. So, sorry, that's not how physics on beach balls work. Whee! Wait, did it say... No, here. Where was it? Okay. Yeah, woo! So does each area have a collectible then, I wonder? It must do. So... 1... 2... Oh... Maybe not. Maybe I should look higher. Oh, come on. Can I jump over there? Can I jump up here? Sweet. But there was one here, so it wouldn't be here. No, unlock it. King of the Jungle. Unlock the greenhouse area. What's that have to do with the jungle? La 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 la. Oh, how much are you? Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, I hope I don't get lost in this maze. Oh, hello. You're a little late to the party. What are you? Pumpkins. They're so cute. I love pumpkins. Is this open? It does. Is there more things to unlock in here? I hear you, Artie. I promise we are absolutely getting out of here, Artie. I promise. I know, I hear you. I'm just looking at stuff to see if I got collectibles or anything. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing any collectibles in here. And I also don't see any vents. Ugh. Oh, yes I do. 25, okay. That's not too bad. So if you blow. That's literally... Okay, I just gotta experiment this, and then we're out of here. We're totally out of here. But I gotta see if this idea of mine works. Just tell me it works. Because that's gonna be so satisfying. Oh, this is gonna be really, really nice for me. All the dopamines are gonna go cray-cray. Go! Yes! Yes! Give me all the goodies. Get out of the corner. Nobody puts the babies in the corner. For some reason, I don't know. I'm kidding. Of course I know what that's from. Nope. Okay, I only wanted to do the one side just to see what would happen, and it was beautiful, and I loved every second of it. Oh, that's just nice. That's just nice, is what that is. Okay. Oh, that was just nice. It was nice. I made a cigarette after that one. Okay. Ah! Don't mess that up. Anyway, that game is not called a game about raking leaves. It's called Leave Me Alone, which I wish they hadn't called it that. I mean, maybe because there's no multiplayer? I don't know. But I enjoyed that very much. And it says, thank you for the stream. It is entirely possible that Pete and I will be back tomorrow on this channel playing Split Fiction for 5 minutes. Although if I talk to him again, I know him, Pete, he's probably messaged me and I've missed it. But if I talk to him again, we might play, we planned on playing co-op games. So we'll probably just continue on to another co-op game that will eventually, I don't know, be done at some point, I'm sure. Anyway, outside of that, be sure you visit us on Sunday, which is twitch.tv/Rapid Reviews. 6:30ish. Nope, that's my time. 7:30ish p.m. UK time over on that channel. And I think that's it for my announcements. Just that, yes, I will be streaming Christmas, but Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday. It's the last Thursday of every month, which would be the 28th. So my stream might be later because I always have friends around for my Thanksgiving, even though they're, UK people. I make them celebrate Thanksgiving so I can have a turkey and stuffing, dressing, whatever you want to call it. I do it the American way, Southern American way, which is cornbread stuffing or dressing, cornbread dressing. They call it stuffing here, but I've been here almost 20 years. I've been here almost as long as I lived in the US. Can you believe that? That's insane. But yes, I think that's everything. I'm gonna go eat food, watch more Once Upon a Time because I'm a dork, and go to sleep because that's my life. That's my life on Friday. I stream for you, lovely people, and then I go to sleep. But I do say this every time, and I mean it every time, literally from the bottom of my heart. You could choose to spend your time with anyone else. Literally doing anything else. Besides watching me play a game about picking up leaves when I have not picked up leaves in my own garden. Pyler says, you've been here 20 years. You've really picked up the accent. You know, it's very weird because, like, there was a lady at the gym and she came over. She said, I noticed your accent. And she had what we would call a Yankee accent, which is just the northern states. Doesn't mean the same thing over here. And I was like, oh, yes. She's like, where are you originally from? I'm like, I'm originally from Texas. I was like, I worked really hard to get rid of the Texas accent. She's like, but you still have an American. I was like, yes. And she was like, right. And I was like, where are you from? And she goes, well, originally, I'm from Londonderry. Londonderry. I went, what? And she's like, well, I moved to like Pittsburgh or something like that. And I've lived there for 15 years. And I went, your accent is gone. She was like, well, yeah, you tend to pick up the accent. She's like, but I noticed you have it. I don't know why. Although my Texas friends, when they come and visit, or if I end up talking to them, which is a rare thing, but sometimes I end up talking to them, they say that I sound Northern Irish, which makes me laugh quite heartily. I have tried to do the Northern Irish accent. I can't get my mouth to do that how now brown cow. I can't do it. You have to like totally change your tongue, and not there yet. But what was I saying? Oh, but the fact that you choose to spend any time watching me pick up those stupid leaves and talk about my lack of an accent. Oh, yes. And what about you? Oh, my goodness. I love all of that. All the sayings here. I am frequently called an Egypt anyway. So I get called a lot of things. Muppet, Melon, Egypt, Numpty. That's what Alan calls me. But yes, it does mean the world to me. It really, really does. It does. And that's really all I have to say about that. I'm not going to play anymore because my poor little boy, Artie, is begging me to take him upstairs and go to bed. So, Buck Egypt. Yes, Pilot. I'm also often called that too. It's funny because in America, I was thinking about this the other day. Because I've always been in sports, so I've always had like male coaches, and they're very tough on you, and blah blah blah. And I had this one instructor. He wasn't a coach, but he's an instructor, and he says, "Kylie, you are a BLOCKHEAD." I hadn't thought about that in years. I was like, "Oh my gosh, he did." He used to go around saying, "Kylie is a BLOCKHEAD." Thank you. Anyway, I'm done. I'm going to eat. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I'll see you possibly tomorrow. Definitely Sunday over on twitch.tv/rapid reviews. Bye.